Can Pokemon Go cause hallucinations? What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Video Games here, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Now, I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but things got too hectic. Let's get into this. Now, in order to understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to know what the rubber hand illusion trick is. The rubber hand illusion trick is a trick that makes your body feel like the rubber hand is actually your hand. This is how the trick works. You have a rubber hand and you have a person's real hand. Now you put one real hand and the rubber hand on the table. Now use a wooden plank to separate it. Now you start rubbing both of the hands, one rubber, and you're going to be rubbing the actual hand at the same time. Now, have the person look at the rubber hand and keep looking at it. Now, stop brushing the real hand, but keep rubbing the fake hand. And the person will actually start to believe that it's their hand. Like you could brush it or anything, they will feel exactly what you do on that hand. They'll have that sensation. The only thing is, in order to snap them out of that illusion, is pain. If the body doesn't feel pain from something that it thinks it is happening, it will snap out of it. Now, this is the most important part of this trick. You don't actually cause the person pain. While you're brushing the hand, the person is in the illusion of that they're being their actual hand. They won't realize it. They just feel what you're doing, and you could touch it either way, and they will once again still fall for it. To snap them out of it, you quickly bring up a hammer and smack the rubber hand. The person will jump up and be snapped out of the illusion because then they'll realize, wait a minute, that's not their actual hand. Pain is the only thing that can snap anybody out of an illusion. Now, what is the rubber hand illusion actually doing to your mind? It causes false senses to be inputted on the object, and the object becomes part of your body and your mind, and until you're snapped out of it, you won't realize what's going on. Even if you know the trick, you can still fall for it. Now, how does this fit in with Pokemon Go? Well, let's talk about what is an illusion to begin with. An illusion is a sensation or sensory perception that a person experiences in the absence of a relevant external stimulus. That is, a person experiences something that doesn't really exist except in their mind. Now, these are different types of hallucinations. Seeing things. This is known as a visual hallucination. Now, I've actually experienced this myself. When I had my intestines inflamed, like my intestines was inflamed, I had an hallucination that animals were running into my room. I mean, rhinoceros, apes. It was because my body was in so much pain. You will hallucinate. That is the truth. If you think people can hallucinate, then you obviously do not know how the body works. Now, the thing is, your body will perceive the Pokemon Go app as your actual eyes. So, anything that's attributed to real life, because Pokemon Go shows real life objects, it just shows the Pokemon there. That can cause hallucination because your mind is perceiving something that's not there. It can only be seen through the phone. But with, once again, a rubber hand illusion trick, somebody that's constantly looking at this can have their mind perceive these Pokemon are there and they can see them without using the phone. Once again, it's all a hallucination. Now, smelling things that aren't there. The technical term for this is the olfactory hallucination. Now, the thing about this is, with Pokemon Go, you'll go to a certain place which will have a certain smell to it, and then your body will attribute that smell to the situation that you're in right now. You're trying to catch Pokemon and everything. It's going to attribute that smell. Remember, how do you trigger a lot of your memories? You smell something that will trigger memories of that particular situation. Your body being somewhere and going up on this Pokemon where your body is perceiving that this thing is real, it'll associate all the variety of smells with this Pokemon, which means that your body, now every time you smell something, you'll remember that Pokemon, which means your body is manifesting a situation where that thing was actually there and those smells were actually around that thing, even though it's imaginary, aka an illusion. Feeling things that don't exist. Well, I already explained this with the rubber hand trick, so I don't have to explain that anymore. You can go back to the video if you forgot about me talking about this. Now, with the false sense of taste, this really can fall in the same line as the smelling things that aren't there. Now, you taste something, the whatever tastes in your mouth, and you're catching this Pokemon, your body's going to associate that scene together. It's that taste along with that Pokemon being there, along as that's a memory that you have, it'll associate that as an actual memory, like that Pokemon was actually there. So it's the same type of illusion that can happen with the smelling things that aren't there. Now that you understand about illusions and you understand how Pokemon Go can cause it, the main thing that causes hallucination are the eyes. Focusing on something that is not there can give your mind a false sense of reality, With a mirage, you want water, so your mind shows a place with water. With Pokemon Go, these locations will become exactly how you see it. Now, this seems more prevalent for people who use prescription drugs or hardcore illegal drugs that can more commonly cause hallucinations and make a person become even more dangerous. Someone hallucinating is a danger to everyone. They will not see how things really are. And let's be serious. If you follow my channel for like the last 5 days, I've been giving multiple examples of Pokemon Go users already being a detriment to society, breaking into people's houses, trespassing, and much, much more. So, if you guys know anyone who's suffering from this, take them to the hospital immediately because another thing, some hallucinations, they will not have control over their body, which means bad things can happen. Alright, y'all, this has been Popular Video Games here. Thanks again for watching. You guys have been an amazing audience. Peace out and talk to y'all later.